after suspensions and waiting 2 or 3 years for this fight and it being long overdue, they saying now that the Conor Benn and Chris Eubanks fight is a done deal. Um, looks like it's gonna be this spring. I was hearing some things about Wembley, a couple of other places. They don't really know where the location is going to be set yet. Especially with this whole situation with Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, that fight not being something that's going to happen at the moment. If it does happen, it's not going to happen right now because Tyson Fury just announced that he was retiring. So we're going to see, man. Conor Benn, he's looking for a big opportunity at this fight. I felt like Conor Benn was not going to stop until he got this fight. This was going to be the first big fight that he was going to go after. A lot of other people thought that he was possibly going to fight Barrios and other people. Yeah, those names were available. That deal was available. It was on the table. I'm hearing that he will get more money for this fight. They were fighting over percentages or whatever publicly. I didn't really care about none of that. But they said this fight is going to be complete and the deal is set. But the other fights that Conor Benn had, those were good opportunities as well. Fight for championships and everything else. This fight, it's just a big fight as far as for legacy. Both of these guys' fathers fought each other. So this is one of those fights where we have son versus son, basically. And this is a big UK fight, this domestic fight. A lot of people want to see this fight. I actually wanted to see the fight the first time until things started to get a little rough. But I think this is a good opportunity for Conor Benn to go out here and show that he's at the top of this level. And he's fighting a guy who's bigger. So not only is he trying to show that he belongs, he's fighting a guy who's way above his size. So for him to go out here and try to make that happen, it's going to be very difficult, but he's still going to have to try to get it done. Conor Benn is not going to wait around and try to figure out if this fight is going to be finished this year. He still has other options, but he has been waiting. And Chris Eubanks, he's been waiting technically a little bit too, even though he tried to entertain some things with Canelo Alvarez last year. I want to say July. It just didn't pan out. Didn't make sense, I guess, for him and the things he was trying to do. He's still at 160. I don't think he turned down the Canelo fight. I heard the money was an issue. And also with Conor Benn, he still has Barrios and Jerron Ennis guys he could fight. But I feel like at this time, they tried to get Conor Benn a belt first at 47 before they make that fight. Pretty sure Eddie Hearn would want to do a unification for those guys facing each other. But it's a good fight, man. Conor Benn versus Chris Eubanks. I'm actually ready to get this over with. This has been built up way too long.